Hello everybody, this is Keegan, or Lobbyback. Keegan is my real name, by the way, just in case anyone didn't know. This is my how to kill Waterfiends with commentary. Waterfiends are great to kill, only for the reason that they drop tons and tons and tons of charms. Really, there's no other reason for killing them unless you get them for a Slayer task. Their weakest thing to kill them with is like a pound weapon, being a Zamorak spear, only because it's fast, or a god sword, or there's tons of things you could use. I don't recommend whips, only because their slash effect, they don't really do as much as, maybe a Zamorak spear would do. I don't really recommend bringing like strength pots and stuff like of that such, only for the reason that you'll go through them really fast. I only bring about 2 rows of prey pots. Sometimes I'll go out of food first, sometimes I'll run out of prey pots first, but really, it depends really on what you get. It isn't worth picking up the water rings. You only get 1, by the way. Just a waste of time. Oh my god. Okay, I really wouldn't recommend getting money down here. There's really 2 spots to do this. You can do this by the Barbarian Outpost or the Barbarian minigame to get the torso. Or you can go into the Chaos Tunnels, which Chaos Tunnels are basically a pain in the ass, only for the reason you try and go in there and you get teleported to random spots every time. Trust me, it happened to me 10 times before I actually quit. You can bring Shark, you can bring Monk, you can bring anything you really want. There's really 2 ways to get here. You can teleport to Barbarian Outpost, or you can use the Fairy Ring. The Fairy Ring, I think, requires you to bring mushrooms and 1 other item. Not sure what it is. The code for it is BJQ, so I'll put that in the description. But yeah, that's the code if you want to just come exactly here if you have done the 1 quest, Fairy Tale Part 2. If you've done that, then great. Other than that, there really is nothing to killing these. I'll be explaining furthermore in my guide how to get to these and what might be the most efficient armor and ways of killing them. Anyway, stay tuned. Alright, now, I'm going to be showing you what you should probably bring if you decide to kill Waterfiends for charms or Slayer. If you decided to bring a Zamorak spear, great. God sword, great. Whatever you want to bring. Again, I don't really recommend a whip. What I have in my inventory is I have prayer pots. Those aren't really needed depending on your level in defense. I'm only 75 defense. They aren't needed, but if you decide to use them, they're always there. I bring 1 of each charm only because it provides that I'll know I'll have space for them. It's not really needed. You can use that extra space for Shark or prayer potions or monkfish. You don't have to bring Shark. You can bring any food you want. I bring a dragon battle axe only for its strength, only because really if I'm going to have prey on, I might as well use it, I'm not going to be using like potions or anything, so I might as well get my full use out of my defense and stuff. Anti-dragon shield will be needed if you decide to use the Barbarian Outpost method, only for the reason that you have to go through brutal green dragons. They're like level like 226 or something like that. Again, I bring the glory just to have a quick telly to, Edgeville. There's also another quick way out if you want to, and I'll be showing that a little later. What you want to be wearing, though, is you want to be having any helm, most likely this kind of helm, Helm of Nezanot, or whatever you want to call it, Fury, and you can bring curls, or whatever you want to call it. Sorry if I mispronounce some of these words, don't always know them all. But yeah, that's only for the magic bonus if you're going to be praying protect from range. If you're going to be doing it the other way around, I would just bring good armor against, range attacks, rune, those kind of things, dragon, anything you want. Dragon boots for the strength bonus. Rune gloves, only for the reason if you die or something, you don't really lose anything, and plus that's the highest I have. Zerker ring, not needed. You can bring a ring of life or a seer's ring or whatever you want to bring. No arrows needed. If you get sapphire bolts, you can always put that in. No shield, and that's basically all you want to bring. You don't have to bring a skill cape, fire cape, anything to replace it. You can bring summoning familiars, and I really recommend that you bring a bunyip. It converts raw food into food you can actually use. And these things, when they drop like shark, they'll drop 10 of them, and when they drop lobster, they'll drop like 80 of them. So it's a really smart way to be able to stay down there longer. Plus, if you don't need prayer, you'll be down there forever, days. That's basically it. Now I'll be showing you how to get there. You must have completed barbarian training. Go to barbarian outpost, and I'm gonna go and deposit this only for more space for drops. These actually drop rune, full helms and stuff of the sort, rune daggers. They're very easy, just pick up, and you can bring alkene runes if you want. You don't have to. Depends on how long you plan really on staying. If you're gonna stay for like a week, or you're gonna basically be camping there, I really would recommend that you bring, you bring alkene runes, only because you're gonna get them a lot. And no point in just wasting the money. Only if you're, through the food and bunyip pouches you're going through. All right. So if you haven't completed your barbarian training, I won't be able to really help you with that. But other than that, if you have, you'll just head straight south of where you land. There'll be a huge whirlpool. You just dive in it. No agility level is required. Just have to complete barbarian training. I think it's really gay how you jump. Just saying. Alright, this would most likely be the best point to... Let's load. Come on. Alright. This would be the best point to put this on. There are mythical dragons in here, but you should not run into them at all. Turn on this. Protect from prey. Protect from prey. Protect from magic. Click downstairs, and you want to make sure you have run on. Be fully rested. Alright, don't attack these ones. Sometimes you just... Alright, 227. These do shoot magical attacks. Maybe one will actually shoot one at me. Fire. That's mostly the one reason. Oh, don't even attack. Oh yeah, turn auto off. Oh, there's a magical attack. There, that's what I was looking for. Alright, now we are at the Waterfiends. It's a great place. Of course, bunyip, godsword. Alright, this is where I recommend you turn on this. Wield your dragon battle axe or anything you want. Switch to a pound. And basically, you can leave auto on, but I really would recommend that you don't waste your special. It depends on your level, but you can usually average about 50 charms. I know a lot of people say you average about 100, but I know 138s and 134s and those kind of people that have 99 everything, just trying to get 99 summoning, they still only get about 50 an hour. It really depends on how crowded it is. Usually it's not crowded, but it can get really crowded really fast. So if that happens, you can change to a different world, or you can just stay and try and fight. I have 99 strength, and it gave me to level 116 strength, so I can hit like 32s, and yeah. Anyways, my prayer, it goes down slowly. Well, there's a gold charm. But other than that, it's very simple. Waterfiends. I remember the first time I came here, I was nervous, or because I didn't really know how to do them or anything. So when people would come and they would say easy, it's easy, don't worry about it. Well, that's because I was only going to chaos tunnels. I really recommend this spot, and it's really fast banking if you use the magic ring thing there. Alright, now I'm going to tell you ways to get out of here if you decide to bail or you're out of food or supplies. I recommend not really going as long as you can, only because you might get only like one more charm. And I see people die all the times down here because if you run out of prayer, they'll hit like 11s and like stop, Like there he just shot a range, and then mage, really can't make up his mind. But other than that, once you're finished, just saying let's just say all my supplies are out and I want to finish, these will attack you. They're 115. Alright, so I have all my charms. There's a aged log over here. Just click it and no damage will be done to you. Slowly but surely. You end up just a tad bit south of where you started. I'll show you in a second. Alright, you basically started up here and you went down here. All you have to do is run around like that. Go back in. Or you can go and you can home telly. You can run down here, bank, hit the fish guild, or go back to wherever you want to go. Other than this is just a simple guide on how to do Waterfiends, Great Charms, and Slayer. There's so many types of ways to do this. I recommend any armor that can protect from magic if you decide to do the method I did. Armadal, stuff like those, and Black D'hide works, Void works. I don't recommend Guthans down here, only because they'll hit non-stop with their magic attacks. And yeah, really, the range attacks go through too, because, I don't know. But anyways, other than that, thanks for watching my guide, and hope you stay tuned for more guides. Thanks, YouTube.